ここの石をまたいでいく？
無理ですね。
どうする？
無理ございます。
無理ございます。
それはちょっと。
でしょ？そうそう。
ありがとうございました。次は終点久能山下です。
Each city is built in a little valley between the mountains like that.
Yeah.
Other cities, mountain mountains. On all sides, if you go out in the ocean, you can see 5 cities there.
Take advantage.
It's unusual, isn't it?
Extra lot.
Yes. Of course you can.
Okay, so this shrine shows. But if we call it he's the present Shogun family. So the Iseto one is the greatest Shogun.
Not through the middle.
In the neighbor. See, this is a.
So they have to bring all material here.
I understand they're big.
Who wants to go to the bathroom? Go ahead. You know where it is? I'll show you. Jay, wait. Some of the head cut off. Wait. What? Wait.
You mean one full? Yeah. Should come out here to the water. Because they're guys that we use now. They're not. Start from the bottom. They start from the bottom. That's what I was thinking. And you spend the night doing from the water. And there's like 3 different.
バイバイよ。
That's
では左で後方駿河湾の水平線上にご覧いただきます街並みは魚の浜焼津捕まるとこないから大井川の河口付近手前に左ハウスは久能おじさん試合会場ですそしてこの辺りは谷底が最も深いところで地上から大原までの高さは90メートルここ一帯も地獄谷と呼ばれております
The hiking course has since been redeveloped, so now this roadway is the only way to visit the Toshogu Shrine from Todaira.
このロープウェイができます前の農山東照宮のご参拝の方は今お手を振ってあげてください
Before the roadway was 308 meters and was long ago called Yamato Daira because Prince Yamato, but now is called Nihon. So the name Yamato Daira has changed over time.
ロープウェイよりご案内いたします。ただいま
Isso pra rentinho, né? Agora pra esquerda, pra fazer assim, pra baixo. Isso, vai mais. Leva pra mão. Isso.
A outra fica.
Ó, pra esquerda agora, certinho. Agora faz tudo assim.
Redezinho mundial. Vamos lá agora. Thank you.